Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. I'm glad you're here. Real quick, I just want to say thank you to the channel members. Thank you. And thank you to anyone who's checking out my knife, my ADC content. I really appreciate it. Today, we've got an unboxing from Tactile Knife Company. Really stoked to be able to check this out. They sent this out to me to experience. So what I'm going to do, without further ado, is I'm going to open this, or attempt to, with my little handy dandy Amazon razor knife. It's probably an easier way to get into it, but that just seemed like kind of an easy way to me. All right. Alright guys, so I'm really stoked to check this out, and I want to thank Tactile Turn for sending it out for me to check out, so I appreciate that. But this is a new USA made knife, the Chupacabra. The Chupacabra in MagnaCut, tumbled, 7075 aluminum, anodized black. Very minimalistic, nice packaging. And then here's our COA, Certificate of Authenticity, Chupacabra. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Aluminum, MagnaCut, hardness 6364. Who assembled it, the date, and there's a little QR code. Tactile Knife Company. And there, friends, is the Chupacabra, guys. And I'm really interested in this lock. You guys know, if you follow the channel for any amount of time, that I like the Demco lock. I like the Snex lock. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Snex lock. Guys, this is just an unboxing. I'm going to do a full review on this knife after I carry it for a little while. So keep that in mind. I don't know that much about it, but let's see what we got. Ooh. All right. I'd heard people talk about, I think I heard one or two reviews about the jimping. And to me, this is just me, maybe because I use my Wii that has no jimping, and then my Civivi, of course, FG has a little bit. That to me feels very comfortable. So guys, this next lock is, I'm not big into spine whacking, but I guess that's the thing now. This next lock is very similar to, not very similar, but similar to a Demco lock, where you've got, and we'll look at it more in the review, where this locks in on the back side of this tang and gives you a very securely locked up knife. There's absolutely zero blade play on this knife, zero. And I wasn't sure how snappy the deployment was going to be, and I don't know if you guys can hear that. Here, I'll do one up here. Here it goes, open, closed. So it's very snappy. It has snap both on my reverse finger flick and on my thumb flick. And then you can also, if you just want to pull back on the little actuator there, whoops, I didn't give it enough wrist flick. You can wrist flick it open. The other thing I noticed about this is you've got, it looks like right hand carry, so it doesn't look like a reversible clip. Feels very comfortable in my hand. Has a very nice sheep's foot, I'm calling that a sheep's footy blade, with a very nice plunge grind. Plunge grind goes back to about right there, so you've got a lot of area to sharpen this knife if you were going to sharpen it a lot, but it's got very thin blade. I've got to get some paper because I bet you this thing is a laser beam. Guys, it is an absolute slicer. Sorry, I'm in therapeutic slicing mode. Whoops. I think it's got very, very nice edge geometry because it's not super thin blade stock. I mean, it looks like a pretty thick blade stock there. We'll measure it when we do the review, but it looks like it's about a 3/4 full flat at the front, about a 3/4 flat at the back, because you've got that spine, which has really nice jimping. Got this, I think that's a, I don't know if that's a metal clip or if that's a titanium clip. I think that's a steel clip. See how it goes in and out of pocket. Goes in and out of pocket good. On my jeans, which are thick, right now I didn't push it, I just pushed it in and it came to about right here. So I'm sure it will, you could get it down, but those screws seem to protrude up just a little bit. Not a big deal. Goes in and out of pocket just fine. And when I push it down, it absolutely clears those little dome top screws. But guys, this is a USA made, really interesting knife. I love what Tactile does. I've got and have always been a fan of the Tactile turn pins. And then I love my little, where is it? I think I've got it right here. A little gentlemanly. Give you an idea that the Maverick or the Chupacabra there is going to be a much more, where I look at this as kind of my gentleman's carry. This looks like more of a user, like a, not that the little one's not a user, I'm talking about kind of a hard user, because it is, it's a full-size knife. Just to get an idea, comes in larger than the bug out. So guys, I'm jazzed. I'm jazzed to check this out. I'm jazzed that Tactile was kind enough to send it to me to check out. I love the stonewashed blade. Like I say, I'm going to put it in my pocket. I'm going to carry it. I'm going to live with it. I'm going to love with it. And then we're going to have my thoughts. I won't be hard using it because, unfortunately, I don't hard use knives. I will cut some wood with it, and I'll cut some cardboard with it. But I'm not really the guy that does those cut tests and stuff like that. Stasa, Duty, there are a lot of good channels that do that, and I have no doubt that this knife is going to be a banger. Stoked to check it out. Stoked that y'all watched me unbox it. I appreciate it. All I ask is please, well, if you're still here, one thing you could do is you could hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, but really, I'd rather you just look out for the guy or gal to your left. Look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.